And we're recording, yo. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Chef Boy Basquiat, and your Chiefs expert Dior.
It's the deal. How y'all doing, man?
And we're just gonna talk to y'all about, this off season and the ideal, what we feel would be ideal draft selections and position of need and everything pertaining to this stock stock draft class. Um, do you want to lead off with the tackles that you have your eye on for this draft?
Yeah. So let me get my stuff together. Hold on, D. My fault.
No, you did.
Realistically, let me look at my notes. Hold on. Now, it's all dependent on like if we stay at 32, if they move back. But at 32, I personally, are you asking like who I would like for the Chiefs to get, or just who I have
In a
pegged as like the top?
in a perfect world, we just gonna do in a perfect world for right now. In a perfect world at 32, if the draft fell perfectly to where your ideal tackle fell to 32 without the Chiefs moving, who would you like for the Chiefs to get?
Troy Faltano,
Troy Falcon, out of what university?
Washington.
Out of Washington. And why him?
Uh, I feel like he could play either side. I like that swing tackle ability, honestly, bro.
Okay.
And I like his size. I like his footwork. I like the way he gets out in space. I didn't see a lot of run blocking tape. I did see pass blocking tape though, and I like what I seen.
So strictly just for the see, that's the funny thing about it because it's a lot of tackles that I see, and it's the run blocking that's like glaringly amazing for me, and it's just like they don't have a lot of pass blocking tape that I enjoy. So for you to say that he has pass blocking and you didn't see a lot of run blocking that jumped out to you is
Well, you got to
interesting.
think, Michael Penix and all them good receivers they had, bro. They was passing the ball. I think he threw for 4,000. A
Yeah,
lot of they sets was. I don't even know who their running back is. Do they got a decent running back?
yeah, they running back was decent. Yeah, but so I say decent because of course, you know that I still feel a way about the CEH pickup, but their running back is nowhere close to what CEH was. So CEH benefited from having a great team. They running back actually is a good running back. He just wasn't featured a lot. So, and then let's see. Let me look at my note. Let's see.
I would take Troy. What's my boy from BYU? I gotta let me look in my notes again, Dedrick. Hold on. Kingsley. I don't know. I don't want to butcher his name, but it's Sua Mataya,
And that's from what school?
BYU. That's a. I got him as like a set. I would take him in the second,
In
early
the second.
second though.
Dang,
Them is my draft crushes. Oh, I could give you one more. I could give you Patrick Paul too
Patrick Paul.
from Houston.
You don't like the tackle from? You don't like JC Latham?
Do you think he's gonna fall to us? I'm thinking about realistic people that we can actually maybe get our hands on. And
Alabama?
let me go
Let's
look
see.
at him.
They got him. Well, no, I see what you're saying because they have him as the 19th ranked overall player, 19th ranked. So yeah, no. So as far as perfect case scenario, Alabama. Even though I believe he is a right tackle, I like him. Um, and then believe it or not, I only have one true first round. I only have one true first round That's my only first round caliber like tackle that I have on there is Alabama. From what I feel like would be great,
Joe
but he's not
Alder's
a
up
fast
there, bro.
but he's not a fast blocker though. But the sleeper, my sleeper that I have as far as tackles in this draft class is Michigan's left tackle.
Let me see where I
He
got him at. Hold on.
he will get ate up by the only thing I don't like about Ladarius Henderson is that he can get bull rushed all day. He can get bull rushed.
Okay, I got him as 20th. But see, I like Javon Foster more than I like him. And Christian Jones out of Texas.
You really like Missouri players, bro. I guess I really have to go and check out more Missouri players. I guess because I've just been so turned off by, I guess, what would be local players. I don't really look at them.
Bro, they're always solid. Bro, I look at the local guys first, and I know the Chiefs look at the local guys because obviously they're in the vicinity. But bro, I could see them taking like Enos Rakestraw or the DL Robinson. I think that's his last name, I believe.
Yeah. Well, he's actually one of the. He was a DN, right, or is he a tackle?
Yeah,
Yeah, I actually liked his tape. But once again, it's just that disdain for. Granted, they are in the SEC though, so I don't know
bro, you
why.
got it. D, you got to take that bias out because what Luther gonna be the top five next year.
You said Luther who?
Burden?
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you was talking about already on the roster. My bad. So
No, stop.
let's see,
No,
because this is another draft.
no.
It's another. Yeah, no, I thought you was about to give me the FAU smoke again. Hold on. Oh. How do you feel about Graham? How do you feel about Graham Burton from Duke, ranked 26? He is another one that I forgot to actually put on my list.
Let's see if I got him, D. Pause.
He is let's see, 6'5", senior, 21 years old. And honestly, when I seen 6'5", I said I have to see how he moves, and he actually is pretty athletic.
You said what's his name?
Graham, Graham. Oh, Barton, my bad. Barton, Barton. And when I splice this up, he will like be everything will pop up. I have everybody's pictures.
6'5", 314. They got him ranked as the eighth OL. He running
Yep.
5.440. Combine start tomorrow.
I can't wait. I can't wait to. Yeah. Really?
They
No,
got
really.
Graham.
Yeah.
They got Graham. He is on here, Dedrick. He in my top 10. They got him between Troy and Jordan Morgan from Oregon. I mean from Arizona.
Yeah. I feel like if the Chiefs were to like try to move up, he would be a justifiable name to grab in the 20s if he's
You
there.
know, Andy Reid got that connection to BYU. Bro, I would bet money that they take Kingsley. Like I would bet my house on it.
Kingsley.
The boy from BYU, I'm telling you,
I,
Suma
I'm
Tumaya.
I'm saying I'm just trying to think. Does he move good laterally? You know how I feel about Mahomes dropping too far back in the pocket.
Well, before anything, are they gonna keep Buddy at the on the right side and he's getting paid 80 million?
Um, Honestly, I feel like they are because I don't think they want to mess up more of Trey Smith's development as far as because that transition was hard for him with Juwan Taylor being who he was and how fast he leave out of his start. Trey Smith had to adjust to that and being left in no man's land. So I believe they probably will leave Jawan Taylor on the right side because I don't think he even showed the ability to play left in training camp, let alone the regular season. Like if he's getting beat up in training camp when the Chiefs didn't really have like the edge talent to do that, I don't think he's gonna ever touch the field at left tackle.
It's nasty work. They paid a right tackle $80 million.
Yeah, no, they could have kept my boy.
I'm not mad at Barton. I would like Suma Tamaya, but I'm not mad at Barton, bro. I would prefer them get a tackle with the first pick. And if they trade Snead, double up on wide receiver in the second round.
If they trade Snead, I don't think it would be to the Eagles for their first.
D, I don't think they getting the first at all, brother.
I I think they are. Like, let me ask you this: why do you think they aren't?
Because history has shown us that when somebody does a signing trade, Tyreek Hill, I feel like was the only exception, bro, because of the type of player that he was. Hear me, hear
Yeah,
me, hear me.
D4 got one.
Yeah, but look at the return we got. I'm saying the return, the return. And when I say Tyreek Hill, I mean we got a very good return for him because of the type of player that he is. Snead ain't
Yeah,
that type of player, brother. Respectfully, I like Snead, but he's not Tyreek Hill. We only got a second for D Ford.
I thought we got a first for D4. No,
No,
no, no, no.
sir, it was
We
a
got
second.
we got a first round caliber. I thought we traded a player for him too. I'll probably have to go
Nope.
back and look at it.
No, sir, it was only a second, bro. I just seen it this morning. I was like, dang, for real?
D4 was mid though. That's why I was surprised that they got that off. But really, yeah, I wrestle with what I think the Chiefs may get based off of where his value is. And the second is easy to go with because he is 27.
But the all pro, see, I was arguing with my cousin the other day. We really wasn't arguing, we was going back and forth. But he told me that he basically was saying that when players go in there for negotiations and contracts, that the owners and people don't bring up all pros and stuff when they having them negotiations. I'm like, nigga, they're definitely gonna tell him you didn't make all pros, so you can't be asking for that type of money.
No, that's all numbers based. I don't think it's the awards because if that was the case, mad people would be like, "Oh, I made the Pro Bowl this year." No, 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 no.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Why do players get built into their contracts then that if they make all pro, then this can happen? Like, bro, I know I'm almost 100% positive that those type of things play factors. Like Chris Jones, for example, if he made the Super Bowl, he got $1 million incentive. You don't think they be having them type of talks and contract negotiations?
But that's where Snead is different. Snead hasn't even had a chance to negotiate a contract yet, and Snead can play for any team across the league because he's just so versatile, bro. Um, how can I put it? So
Let me ask you this before you finish. You think they would offer him more money if he got all pro?
the Chiefs are another team.
Just teams in like the general consensus around Snead right now is he probably could see 15 to set. Bro, I feel like he could have broke the bank if he made all pro.
I feel like he would have broke the bank if he was 25 instead of 27.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, now that 27 as a DB, this is gonna be his only contract. So yeah, he gonna squeeze the limit for whatever he can get out of that limit. That's why the Chiefs is like, yeah, no, we ain't even gonna see eye to eye. Go find a trade because the
It's
Chiefs are probably
crazy, bro. They didn't got off Reek and bro in 2 years. And Dedrick, let's get on this topic of bro being cheap and that he's do you so when I first met you, brother, I was trying to tell you that the Dedrick, I'm gonna send you the text. He is the least cash spending owner in the NFL, bro.
the Chiefs never pay their DBs though. If you think about it,
They
they let
don't
go.
pay anybody.
They let go of Marcus Peters after I think it was his no, because his rookie year was his best, his second best year as the Chief, and he was out of here. And I was like, wow.
Nigga, what's 27? Fenton, Ward, Tyran, Thornhill.
Now Thornhill's still crazy, but nah,
Yeah, but I'm saying they don't pay DBs.
but I get why they don't, but that's because it's his fault too, because he overpaid. You don't overpay for a what was Buddy's name out of Scandrick or yeah Scandrick.
Oh, Orlando Scandrick.
Yeah, we overpaid and got used up and abused Ty Law. Um, so now you can't now be overly frugal because you messed up in the past. I don't agree with that, but especially in the areas of where you know you have a great talent. Um, I'm trying to think of the team that I know that he could go play it for right now. Let me look at the. That's what I'm saying at first. I don't think it's gonna be a top 15 or a top team pick. Let's see. Oh no, I take that back. But that's only if they want to do it. So because they actually do need defense, but they saying the tight end. I would see the Bengals being not as a good a franchise and going away from what they actually need in the first round and going and giving the Chiefs that they number one at 18 for Legarius Sneed.
Nobody in the AFC is gonna help us, brother. Let's we can make a friendly wager on who gonna do. I told you what I had. Eagles, Cowboys,
I don't see the
Cardinals.
Eagles getting off of him. I don't see the Eagles getting off of 22 for Snead, even though they are projected to sign him in the offseason.
That brother. They'll give up 54 though.
Yeah, but I don't like 54. That's not worth it for me.
Snead ain't going for no one. What you want to bet Snead ain't going for no one?
I, bro, if somebody's gonna give a one,
General consensus. What they hearing down there at the combine, I've been watching Veach's pressers all week. Everything. James Palmer, they said the consensus right now around Snead is a second round pick and maybe a late round pick. For real, bro.
throw CEH in there with Snead. Throw CEH in there.
Can we get
Nah,
Swift back?
dog, I don't even want Swift back. Oh. Did we mention Tyler Guyton from Oklahoma?
No, but we should have.
He
I thought that was a no brainer, though, honestly.
he's overranked in my opinion. I don't think he's a day one. I don't think he's a day one tackle. Um,
Well, you know they
but
overhype guys every year, bro, just so they can. The draft got to have some type of. I feel like he might be one of the best tackles in this draft, though, honestly.
I think he would be one of those tackles that end up playing guard. And even though he's like super tall, I feel like he'll play guard in the NFL. I don't think. I don't think. I don't think he's ready for to be on the island in the NFL. Um, dang, Snead a second round. It got to be a great second round pick though. That's what I'm saying. Do,
Hold
do
on,
the
real quick.
Bears
I just seen something on Twitter. Hold on, brother.
throw they had in the ring and give up their second?
Yeah, Spotrac said the Chiefs are reportedly set to offer L'Jarius Sneed the 19.8 franchise tag, but have also given him permission to seek a trade. The last CB traded from a franchise tag was Champ Bailey, Washington to Denver back in '04.
Yeah, Bailey was
So saying they
overused.
prepared to pay it sound like they cool with keeping him.
Yeah, on just the tag though.
Locking him up for multiple years.
They gonna tag him regardless.
Would you lock him up for multiple years?
At 27?
Lock him up for 3 years, bro.
No, I would listen.
Give him 17 per with 40 million guaranteed.
No, listen. Don't get me wrong. I am okay with bashing the front office because I feel like they should pay. But if I was in that situation, no, I'm not paying Snead. I am not paying Snead. I don't want that on my hands for paying a DB that we should have been already restructured his contract.
Dead Drake. You'll rather pay a 30-year-old defensive tackle.
I'm not. I'm getting rid of Chris Jones, bro. If we trade L'Jarius Sneed, trade Chris Jones too,
I'm on board with that, bro.
because it doesn't make sense to hold on to Chris. Everybody gonna kick my back in, but what did he really do this postseason?
He made a complete difference in the Super Bowl.
Don't get me wrong. I had two margaritas, and they were pretty strong. Refresh me on what he did.
I can just send you the plays. It was
Uh,
like 3 or 4 plays in the fourth quarter that he affected by himself. The overthrow to
okay,
Debo.
I figured you was gonna say that. Okay, that's one.
It's a couple more. I don't remember right off the top of my head, but it's a couple more. Now the Baltimore game, he pissed me off because that nigga, he was just out there.
Yeah, I thought they was going home when I see him not really playing. Shout out to Lamar Jackson for winning that game for the Chiefs. But that boy turned into Paul Cruz. But let's see. We got so what do you feel like there's 20 possible tackles that are justified to be drafted between day 1 and 3 to make an impact, or you just trying to fill out the roster?
You said 20?
Yeah, there's 20 tackles for you. Mm,
That can play day one?
yeah,
No, 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 no. It's probably 10 to 12.
really. So you think the tackle class and the wide receiver class?
I think the first 15 of the tackles, genuinely, I do. I feel like they all could probably start. The wide receiver class and the tackle class, bro, it's the most loaded I've seen it, and that's why I was excited. And that's why I've been so excited to. My fault, D. I ain't ate all day. But bro, that's why I was so excited, Dedrick, for real, brother. Really, remember before the Super Bowl started, though, bro. I told you, win or loss, I was more excited about the offseason. This
Yeah,
class is loaded, bro. It's loaded.
yeah. Nah, as far as